What is going on, guys? Welcome back to For Misery Gaming to bring you another video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and today we are going to take our crack at farming Bakura once again for 7 to 8k. This time we're going to be using the old school Destiny draw deck with a few minor additions to what we have used in the past. So obviously here you guys can see the object is to get out Summoner Illusions and to bring out then your Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. To then feed off with Gift of the Martyr to Piranha to accomplish your 10k damage assessment. This guy is crucial because he basically acts as the free tribute you need on the last turn with Summoner Illusions, because you do have to tribute one other monster as a cost to flip summon his effect to get it to resolve. I made the mistake of not running this guy before. And then, obviously, the other Destiny draw. The Destiny draw variant obviously relies heavily on Des Counterblow. You want to have this in your opening hand if possible. If not, it needs to be your first Destiny draw trigger. It's great to have in your opening hand. That way you can start going for the life gain after that. And then you do have to get your Pot of Benevolence at one point. You only need to run one. Because Des Counterblow will basically nullify the Puppet effect. The Puppet Master Fiend that keeps coming back if he were to get Ectoplasm out. So you don't care about Ectoplasm because your monsters never stay in play for more than a turn because of this card. Dimension Hole basically is going to, once you set your summoner, it banishes it and then it brings it back on the next standby phase, which then you can flip summon it. And because this guy's a special summon, you don't have to summon this guy the turn before either. So you don't care about Ectoplasm. So you have 3 Supremacy Berry, 3 Nutrient Z, 3 Enchant Javelin to heal you when you're taking direct damage, and Des Counterblow obviously kills the creatures every time. So the only thing to worry about, you do want to go for Nutrient Z at certain points. So if you know he can summon out Necrofear, he will attack you directly with it. So if you can like get a Nutrient Z off, or if he goes, you know, a drop in the sword, like the Puppet and Sword will be 2,000. So that way you can trigger your Nutrient Z. So you do need that buffer. You do need to trigger at least 1 Nutrient Z in this duel, or you're probably not going to survive. So keep that in mind when you guys are using your Destiny Draw skill to determine which card to get. If you guys did see my Labyrinth wall build, that build is, I feel, more consistent. So if you guys, and it's probably, I would say, easier to build overall. This, you do need 3 Supremacy Berries, and then you do need the UR from Rising, and then you have to have Destiny Draw unlocked. So same thing, you gotta have, you know, Paradox Brothers Labyrinth building skill unlocked. So kind of the same thing. But the other deck, I feel, is a little bit easier to maintain, you know, so that's my 2 cents on it. But anyway, hopefully we'll get this in the first shot. I'll do a couple tries if I get unlucky. Neither one of these decks are a 100% win rate, just to be front. They are not. Bakura is probably the hardest duelist to farm in the game. So there is no one deck that is 100% or even 90%. I would say 80%, maybe 75% is probably the best you can get. And I feel that's a Labyrinth build. I'd say it's like 70% and up. So you have a lot more outs in that deck. So this is actually a really good hand, really good starting. We do have Des Counterblow and we have double Berry. So that is actually really, really good. And he is on the play, which is fine. So this hand we would actually prefer to be on the play because the one creature he has we can neutralize. So he can do 1,400 to us right now. So we're going to take 500 from Burning Land, unfortunately, as well. So it all just depends if he can do 3,500 this turn. If he has a Hades, then he can get his sword back, obviously. Oh, wow, I screwed up. I could have buried there. Wow, okay, well, thank God he didn't have anything else aggressive. That's got to be a Maneater Bug he has set. I totally screwed up there. I forgot that I took 500 from Burning Land. I could have totally just used my berry, and which would pretty much almost ensure this duel, probably at this point in the game, because I did have double berry, and I Pot of Benevolence already, so I don't even have to search for Benevolence. Right now, I'm actually going to search for D-Spell. But that's fine. We'll still be at 4,100. So we'll go ahead and take our draw. Oh, we were 100 points off. Okay, right. We're 100 points off there. That's fine. So now we can do it. Obviously next turn because of what just happened there with our good old Burning Land. So next turn we can get rid of Burning Land. So we're going to gain 2,000. We cannot do it again because he's at 3,500. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Alright, we'll go and set Nutrient Z. And then go and use Pot to get rid of Necrofear and Sangan. Just to do it now. I could wait one more turn, but just so I don't forget. You could wait one more turn and see if maybe he flips Meteor Bug. That would be another good one to put back in there because it does absolutely nothing in this matchup. So you don't have to worry about Meteor Bugs at all, obviously. So, and this, since we are running the Piranha version, it doesn't really matter that he takes damage. We can let him take a couple of hits with Burning Land. So, alright, so we're going to go activate and you get our D-Spell. So we stop taking damage every turn. And since we will be taking 500 more before we can activate D-Spell, we will be able to use that Supremacy Berry in our hand. So we'll go ahead and use Supremacy Berry and D-Spell, and we will have Nutrient Z if he does get up to 2,000 at any point. What? Oh my, oh, we screwed up again. Holy balls. Oh my, I forgot he took 500 and he went 100 below us. I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. Fucking Burning Land screwed me up. Wow. Alright, well, let's see if he has game. I think he might have game. He has game. Wow. Alright. Well, onward to the next one. That was... Oh, no, he doesn't have game. Okay, cool. Alright, we can get a berry. And we can actually activate the berry this time. Alright, we're not out of it yet. But it does suck. We literally wasted a berry. Really, really bad. Alright, so we're at 2150. Alright, let's see if we can come back and win this. We really hope we actually want him to summon a 2,000 beater somehow. Alright, so Meteor Bug's going to target himself. And then he's going to attack us for 800 here. Okay, and then he's going to search probably for Necrofear, I would assume. Okay, which is fine. We actually want him to play Necrofear. We have to pray he doesn't have the Puppet Fiend. If he has the Puppet Fiend, we will lose. Yeah, because like I figured we weren't going to draw like an Enchanted Javelin. So we are completely reliant on our set Nutrient Z to save us this turn. So really hoping... Okay, so he's summoning Necrofear. Let's hope he doesn't have another summon. He doesn't. Oh, he does. Okay, great. He attacked with Necrofear first. Great. Alright, so Nutrient Z activates. And he probably will stop the attack with Sangan because he doesn't have lethal. So see, that brought us all the way back up to 3150. Oh, he still is going to attack with Sangan. Alright, no problem. So we go down to 2150. And then we're able to, obviously, Destiny draw, and we can go grab an Enchanted Javelin now. Definitely want Javelin now, because we've already dealt with, I believe, both his Necrofears are gone, so the only way we actually can use Nutrient Z going forward is if he has a sword. And I believe, did we get rid of one sword already, too? We might have. I can't remember if we did. Alright, so go ahead and take a draw with Javelin. I'm going to set that. Let's check real fast. I can't remember if... So one sword is gone already. And both of his Necrofears are gone. So, the only chance he has is if he gets another sword before the end of the duel for us to use Nutrient Z. So it's going to be all Javelin going forward because we wasted a Supremacy Berry because we weren't paying attention. Oh, man. And if this video actually goes live, it's going to be funny. Alright, so go ahead and use our Javelin. Definitely want to use it, especially against this guy. So, go ahead and do that. Now, we don't have another Destiny draw, and we draw a dead card. It's to be expected, because we haven't drawn a lot of dead cards yet, so I'm expected to have a lot of dead draws when we can't trigger Destiny draw. Alright, and there's that, unfortunately. So we're going to go for another Enchanted Javelin here. So, how many cards? We still have quite a bit of cards to go through in our deck, so this is what doesn't look good. Like I said, because right now, if we were able to use that Supremacy Berry, we would be at 2050. We actually would be at 3850 instead of 850. So that's the problem we have right now. He had another Necrofear? I totally did not know he had 3 Necrofears. Wow. I think I still had to do this play regardless. Because I didn't know he had it in his hand. So, we had to go for that play anyway. But at any rate, that was because, I mean, obviously if I would have known that, I would have gotten Nutrient Z, and we would be sitting pretty right now. Alright, so there's Nutrient Z. I actually declined. I didn't use my Destiny draw. I forgot to trigger that. I was too hasty there. So, and we pretty much lose. Yeah, we lose to that, actually. Oh, no, we don't lose. Okay, so now we can go for our last Enchanted Javelin. So, really, honestly, depends on if he draws... We actually want him to draw a sword. If he draws a sword, we're sitting great. If he can go sword equipped to puppet, that's awesome. If he equips to a ghost, we lose. Alright, that was not good. We have Enchanted Javelin to save us 1 turn. But that's our last Javelin. So, we have 5 cards left in deck. I can't see us coming back and winning this, to be honest. I really can't. We don't have Dimension Hole yet, so I can't even try to go off yet. And I don't get for the Martyr either. So, yeah. Unless he goes Sword Equip. Alright, he has no drop right now. There's another Nutrient Z, which doesn't make any point to set, so I'm going to pass my turn again. I'm totally relying on him equipping a sword to a creature next time he attacks. Yeah, there's another Does Counter Blow. Like I said, there's no late game left but Nutrient Z. That's the only card we have left. So, let's see. Sets a card. How many cards are left in our deck now? Gift of Martyr. Alright, so... we still have to wait 1 more turn. Actually, a Dimension Hole's on the bottom of the deck, then we still lose. It's either that or we take a risk of it dying to an attack. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk. Well, because, yeah, we would have this 1 turn anyway, so actually it does benefit us to wait 1 more turn to see if maybe he doesn't... Alright, so he summons a creature. Is he going to play a sword? Play a sword? No. Alright, we lose. Yeah. We lose. And if we didn't waste that Supremacy Bear, we wouldn't have lost. We absolutely wouldn't have lost. Especially if he didn't have another drop, then even if Dimension Hole... Because if we would have taken that, we most likely would have Destiny dropped for Dimension Hole. So that was completely my fuck up, though. Don't do that. Alright, so that's... I'll keep this in the video, though, so you guys know what not to do when you're farming Bakura. Always pay attention to the life points. It's, honestly, when you're recording and things like that, because I look at 2 screens. I'm looking at my iPad down below me that I use to play the game, and I'm also looking at the computer screen that's recording in front of me, and when I'm going back and forth, sometimes I'm not fully paying attention to the life points. So that's where I made that, that error there. So let's try this 1 more time. Unfortunate, because that was a really good opening hand. And like I said, I had all the tools to get that farm correct, and I just screwed up. It was just, there's no one to blame but myself for that. So I could have easily gotten that if I would have played correctly. So let's see here if we can start with, we obviously want to start with this Counter Blow, which we did. Alright, another perfect, that's a really good starting hand. Basically the same thing. So are we on the play? We are not on the play. We're on the draw once again. Okay. Okay, since he is playing Poison, we are able to Supremacy Berry first turn, which is great. That means we can automatically search for life gain, assuming he doesn't start with Burning Land. I don't want him to start with Burning Land yet. Okay, he has Sword, that's perfect. So we actually can go in for a Nutrient Z, which is awesome to know that we can automatically go in for Nutrient Z, as opposing to have to wait on that. So we'll definitely do that. So we'll go ahead and set Does Counter Blow. 3,248, 4,000. Alright, we can't use Supremacy Berry, so go ahead and Berry. Alright, and then we'll pass our turn. Oh, actually, no, we can't. That's right, we don't have... Okay, we cannot go for Nutrient Z, obviously. So, alright, he's going to summon the monster in attack mode. He's going to activate Ectoplasm. Alright, it's Alright, so he's attacking in. We're going to go activate our Des Counter Blow. So probably here we will go for another Supremacy Berry. So that goes there. And then Sangan. Alright, there we go. Des Counter Blow activates. He searches for... Okay, so the only card left in his hand is a Ghoul currently. Which that's actually really good. So we actually have a lot of time. He probably won't even attack next turn. And I'll wait to use Pot of Benevolence. I don't need to use that yet. So I'm going to go in and search up a berry. I'll go and play the berry, and then I'll pass turn. Because I'm pretty sure he's not going to attack into us here. Because he just knows it's not really going to do... The AI should know that it's not going to do very much damage. And... Oh, is he really going to attack in? Alright, I guess he is. Yeah, he's still attacked in. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so Des Counter Blow activates. Alright, so we have one more turn we could wait to use Pot of Benevolence. Alright, so we draw a D-Spell. So we drew no life gain that turn because we didn't take enough damage yet. I was really hoping we would net draw a Javelin or a Nutrient Z. That would be really good there, but we didn't get it. Okay, so... We actually don't want to put that... Actually, this is a perfect time to use Pot. So we're going to go ahead and just use the Pot. Because we're going to put back Necrofear and a Ghoul. Ghoul's probably one of the worst, one of the easiest things to put back for us. So go ahead and put back those two cards. And let's... I want him to whiff here. I want him to not... Either whiff or, like, set a Maniator Bug. I hope he doesn't go for another attack here. Because I'm only at 2,900. I would like one turn to possibly natural draw a life gain card. Okay, no, he drew another Ghoul again. Alright, so, is what it is. We're going to take 1,300. That'll drop us down to 1,600. So here, I believe we go for another berry, unfortunately. Maybe the following turn, he won't attack us. Alright, so let's go for our third berry. I believe that's our last berry. Yeah, last berry. Alright. Let's see here. Because I'm pretty sure he cannot get out. Well, Necrofear, he has 3 Necrofears now potentially he could draw. If he draws a Necrofear right now, that's like that is like a worst possible situation. Oh, and he drew it! Oh my god, it's crazy. I'm calling it, and it's like, that one turn, if we could have drawn that Nutrient Z, we would be golden right now. But that is a rough break there. Alright, so that dies. I know we won't be able to get off of Nutrient Z for a while, so this turn we're going to search up Javelin. So we'll go and get a Javelin. I really need him to whiff a turn so I can recover. Really need him to whiff. And drawing Burning Land would be the absolute worst thing for us right now. So let's hope he doesn't draw Burning Land. Alright, let's see. Come on, like, draw a Maniator Bug. Alright, thank you. Alright, we need to not dead draw. Please don't dead draw. Javelin, I'll take that. Which we don't need to set a second one right now. Obviously, because he's in top deck mode. So, perfect. So we have a backup life gain card. So the next search, we can go for a Nutrient Z. And save that, or we could natural draw one. No, we drew Des Counter Blow. So, but that's fine. So, because we're going to have to use a Nutrient Z at some point to get our life points up past 1,400. Alright, so he's going to go in with that. We're going to go ahead and use Javelin. Alright, that dies, and then we will be able to search up... Oh, we cannot search up yet. And of course, we draw another Des Counter Blow! All 3 already. Wow, that's crazy. And we still have other dead draws. We still have Secret Pass. We still have Piranha Army. We still have Gift of Martyr. So there's still 3 other dead draws. And Dimension Hole. And there's another creature. Wow, this sucks. We only have 1 Enchanted Javelin left. And we have to go for another search on Enchanted Javelin. Unfortunately. Those 2 draw steps where we did not get a life gain card really hurt us. Really, really hurt us. So you can see here we have 3 Nutrient Zs and 1 Javelin left. We have Piranha Army, Dimension Hole, Gift of Martyr, Secret Pass. So you can see there are still 3 dead draws, or 4 dead draws, sorry, 4 dead draws of non-life gain cards. So it's, it looks like it's a 4-3 split right there. And I have to play it safe and go for Javelin, just because he still could top deck another creature that he just attacks with. If he top decks Necrofear, once again, it's another bad situation because, okay, so perfect. Alright, so can we top deck the Nutrient Z? We got Nutrient Z, excellent. Alright, so we're going to go set Z and then pass our turn. So now we should be pretty good, because if he tributes for Hades, that's another way we can gain life without him having to have a sword. So that's really good. Okay, he's going to go for the Hades play. That is perfect, absolutely perfect. We can double life gain off this. So we're going to go ahead and first activate Javelin to gain that before the damage step. And then during the damage step, we're going to gain 4,000. That is a crazy amount of life gain. So now we're completely golden. We're at 5,400. We only have Nutrient Z left for life gain, but it shouldn't matter at this point. We should be good enough. And I'm going to go ahead and take, obviously, another Nutrient Z. That's our only life gain card left. So go ahead and draw that in case he does draw a sword or if he draws Dark Necrofear. So we actually want him to draw Dark Necrofear would be amazing right now. That would give us even more of a cushion. But we should be pretty good. Still worried a little bit about Burning Land, but hopefully he doesn't draw that. Okay, so he's going to go in for an 800 swing here, which is fine. Go ahead and take the 800. I don't think that will trigger another Destiny draw. I don't think we took enough. Because I believe because we just Destiny draw off the attack there. So there comes Dark Necrofear. So Dark Necrofear is going to make so that so if we can natural draw the 3rd Nutrient Z? Okay, no, we do Secret Pass. Oh, we could have double triggered Nutrient Z and gained 8,000. That would have been insane. That would have easily given us game. But we should still have this farm here. We're going to be able to use the Nutrient Z we have set. So we're going to overall positive 1,800. So that'll put us at about 68, I believe 6,400. So go ahead and Nutrient Z one more time. And we can actually grab the last Nutrient Z. And then the rest of the cards are just combo pieces. We do have Illusioner left. I guess we could go... Yeah, we're at 6,400. We don't need to... We're going to actually Destiny draw for Dimension Hole. Because if we risk Dimension Hole being at the bottom of the deck, we will lose the farm. So we can't take that risk. We're at 6,400, so we're not going to die. It's not a big deal. So we'll go and take the Dimension Hole. And then we're going to go and pass our turn, and we'll go and discard a Death Counterblow. And then pass turn. So there we go. Actually, the Death Counterblow I actually played wasn't one of my foil ones, which kind of sucks. I guess I'll only have one foil, because the one in the yard isn't foil either. Okay. So Meteor Bug's going to trigger kill himself, and then Puppet is going to attack us. We'll drop to 5,000. Or 4,800, I'm sorry. 4,800. Okay. So we now have how many cards left in deck? Okay, so next turn is when we go off. Alright, so we're going to pass turn. We will discard the other Death Counterblow. And we should be good. He can't do 4,800 in 2 turns with no creatures out. And he played nothing. Yeah, so this is a for sure good farm. I'm pretty sure we will get that comeback victory as well. So go and set that guy. I'm going to use Dimension Hole. Send him away for us. Alright. And then we will pass turn. And we can even use the D-spell on the Ectoplasm. Unless he plays Burning Land this final turn. No? Okay. He just chose not to play. I can't believe it's the last card in his deck. I have a hard time believing that. Alright. So we'll go and Special Summon. Get rid of that. Then we will flip, tribute the Breaker, obviously. Get out our Blue Eyes Ultimate. We'll go and play D-Spell. I'm pretty sure you can't get any foil D-Spells, because I think they're only available from leveling up characters, I believe. So regardless, we wouldn't be able to get any points off that. And play Piranha, play Gift of Martyr. We didn't need to use Secret Pass, obviously, because there's no creature out. I don't think mine's foil either. No, mine's not foil, so. And then that is game. There we go. We got a successful farm using DD, Destiny Draw. So you guys can see a screw-up farm of me just screwing up with Supremacy Berry. And then now you can see a successful farm. So let's see how much we get. We'll get at least 7k. Because I know we got the comeback victory. For sure. Let's see if we broke 8, though. I did get a Platinum pack on my last 8k and up farm. But it was not a new card, unfortunately. Oh, wow, we only got 6,600. Interesting. I guess we didn't get the comeback victory. Huh. I guess you have to go below 1,500. I guess was... No, I was at 1,400 at one point, wasn't I? Alright, well, this is just another reason why the other version is better, because you can get effect damage only, comeback victory, and everything else. And I also have a lot more I have like no prismatics in of any of these cards. So that's another reason. In the other version, I have a prismatic Wild Tornado for Labyrinth Maker, and I have a prismatic Shield and Sword. So I can personally, with what I have, it's just way more beneficial to use that deck as opposed to this deck. But at any rate, I wanted to show it to you guys, so you guys do have options. You guys can see here, the only SR and UR in this whole deck is Supremacy Berry and Illusioner. And like I said, you can use, if you don't have Illusioner, you can cut Dimension Hole, Illusioner, and Breaker, and then just run Koala. You can use Koala instead with Gift of Martyr. So run, you know, 1 Koala, 1 Kangaroo, Fusion Gate. I believe it works out to being about the same amount of cards, if I'm not mistaken. You just get a special summon bonus, I believe, because you special summon Breaker. So that's the only thing, obviously. But then the other version, I guess you get for playing a field spell. So I don't know. At any rate, hope you guys all enjoy the video. If this helped you guys out at all, please do share it with your friends, family, anyone that plays Duel Links. So post on your social media, your Twitters, Instagram, whatever. And leave a like down below. Comment if it helped you guys out. Interested to hear you guys' feedback. If you guys have a different addition to this deck that you feel would work out better, please do post that as well. And always subscribe if you guys are new. If you found this video, tell me where you found it. All that good stuff. And hope it helped you guys out in the Bakura event. This probably will be my last video, maybe for a couple days actually, because I don't think time-wise I'm going to have enough time to do anything else. I really wanted to stream the Bakura event with about like 200 dice to do like maybe like, you know, like 5 or 6 farms on a stream, but I have a lot going on today, so I just don't think I have enough time. And then we are going to Orlando this weekend again, so I don't think with preparing for that I'm going to have any time for that. So hope you guys all enjoy the video though. We'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe. Catch you later. Bye.